Hi everybody. I know it's been a really long time since I've done a video, but now I want to focus on something that's happening in just 2 days. I'm having a hysterectomy. Finally. Sorry, the reason I'm being very quiet is because I have a sleeping grandbaby next to me. But back to the hysterectomy. So, I'm having major surgery on Monday. They are going to try and do it laparoscopically, but they expect to have to make a large incision, probably about 6 inches, in my belly because my uterus is really large. I forget what they called it. It's not endometriosis, but anyway, I'll find out and I'll let you know. So I'm starting today, it's Saturday, to pack and kind of get things together, and I thought I might share some hospital tips with you. Some tips and tricks. If you're going to be in the hospital for a few days, I'm expecting to be in for about 4 days. There's just some things you want to do. First things first, take care of what needs to be taken care of at home. If you have laundry to do or whatever, get it done ahead of time, like a few days ahead of time. Don't stress yourself out at the last minute trying to do laundry or clean the bathroom or whatever, bathe the dogs, whatever. Ask for help. There's friends and family, just get people to come help you before surgery and after surgery. If you're going to have somebody who's watching your kids while you're in the hospital and they may not be as familiar with their schedule, make sure you make a list of important things to know. For example, my son will be watching his nephew, my grandson, while I'm in the hospital, and so I'm making just a list of things that he needs to know, and he's watched him before, but just little things. Make sure that he brushes his teeth, that he gets a bath every day, that he's eating his vegetables, and other things, little things that he needs to know, important phone numbers, doctors, things like that. Make sure you leave car seats behind if you're going to have your vehicle at the hospital, somebody with you. Leave your car seat with whoever is watching your kids so that they can get to the hospital or doctor if there's an emergency. Okay, so I'm also making a list for my husband, and it's things that I need him to remember this week. For example, I had a prescription that was meant to be filled, and the doctor called it in, and that pharmacy doesn't take my insurance. So I need him on Monday, because I'm not going to be available, to call the doctor and fix all that. So just a list of important things that are coming up for the week, or things to not forget. And then for yourself, okay, sorry, I gotta switch this, my hand is getting tired. For yourself, make sure that you pack some snacks, some change, or a little money for vending machines or for the cafeteria if you get a little extra hungry, because if you're familiar with hospitals, the floor nurses usually can give you some peanut butter and crackers or a popsicle. I don't like popsicles because they taste like the stick. So I'm just packing some little snacks. I'm also packing a teacup, my cup that keeps my tea hot, and it has a lid so it doesn't spill, and some tea bags and some sugar, because they never give you enough of anything in the hospital. I'm packing my own water cup too, because it keeps the ice cold longer and it's easier for me. It doesn't spill, and there's no fumbling around with the straw or anything like that. What else? Oh, so when you're packing for major surgery, you're still going to want to be able to get a shower. Now, they're going to bring you, that kind of weird Clorox soap. They'll bring you a little toothpaste and toothbrush and stuff like that. But sometimes it's nice to have your own things and to smell a little bit better than antiseptic. So I bring my own shampoo and soap, and what I do is I just save up samples that I get in the mail, and it's I've always got samples. I've always got shampoo and conditioner, one-time use little things, and those make it really easy. You don't want to take a whole bottle of shampoo or a whole bottle of anything. So if you don't have sample size things, go to the store and grab some trial sizes. I also take my own toothbrush because I don't like the hospital ones very much. And I take my own deodorant because I'm allergic to everything else. Powder, lotion, things like that you might want to just, have yourself that they're not going to provide. A friend said, hey, take headphones or earplugs if you need to listen to something quietly at some point in the hospital. A fan was also a recommendation. And definitely take comfy clothes. And if you don't like those hospital socks, take your own socks or take slippers, and that way your feet are always comfy and you're not walking around on the bare floor, because bare floors can be filthy in hospitals no matter how often they mop. What else? Oh my gosh, there's so many things to do, isn't there, when you get prepared? Now, this is, okay, I will give you my number one tip for going in the hospital. Shave every part of your body. Shave your arms. If you're going to have an IV for any reason, I always shave my arms because I hate the wax job from the tape. I also know that I'm going to have a catheter for this surgery, and they're probably going to be removing it while I'm awake, the day after, or even the night maybe of. But I don't want them to rip a bunch of hair off my leg when they rip off the tape. They also will be putting the little heart monitor things all over me, and they put those on your legs, and you don't want that to be just something else pulling hair off of you. It's just not comfortable. It's not fun. You're already in enough pain as it is. So be sure that you are shaved. Shave your legs, shave your arms, shave the backs of your hands if you're hairy there, wherever you've got that extra fur. If you're a guy, shave your chest if you can. If you have that hair on your chest, you just don't want to get it pulled off, and the sticky pads that they're using nowadays leave behind this icky, goopy, gluey mess. And so you want to take maybe some alcohol pads, because that'll help get that off, because otherwise you've got to scratch yourself practically raw to get that glue away. So anyway, I hope that my tips and tricks for packing for the hospital will help you the next time you are in the hospital. Make sure you take your favorite pillows as well, and even a blanket if you tend to get cold or you have problems with the roughness of hospital blankets. Just think about all your particular needs and what you need to make yourself comfortable on a regular basis. So I hope this helped, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.